Welcome to my YouTube channel, Gita, Inspiration, Art, and Word. Today I am going to be thinking about putting together a kind of explorer art journal based on my intentions for this year. And this year, rather than doing a resolution of what, I want to make an intention of how I want to spend my time as a traveler, as an explorer, wandering and wondering about experiencing thrill, delight, and adventure. So these are two of my vision boards that kind of separate into smaller boards depending on what I'm thinking. And I have gathered different kinds of pages and maps, envelopes, and vintage pages. I have this old journal cover that I'm going to utilize, and there were pages inside there that weren't completely used that I've also pulled out to put into this Explorer journal, where I want to use the year to capture moments and mementos of places I visit and pause and be mindful. So the first thing I've done with these pages is cut them to size so that they would be about the same size as the pages that came out of the journal. And I'm thinking about making two signatures that have lined pages and other pages where I might want to do collage or capture my thinking in some different and unique ways. Stay tuned. So now I have picked out the pages that I wanted to put into each of these signatures. It's a combination of some maps and some grid paper, lined paper, book pages, some music paper. I even made a couple of envelopes to be able to put in here and just kind of put them together in two signatures, and wanted to see what they would look like in this book here. And you'll notice that it's pretty thick and chunky, which is kind of how I like my books, but all these pages are hanging out, which means that I'm going to need to trim a little of them just so that they are even. So you can see here that I trimmed these edges so that they were a little bit more uniform compared to this one, which I have yet to trim, which kind of sticks out. And that will allow the signature to fit into the book a little bit better, rather than having all these different loose pieces. Now, if you like to have the mismatch on the edges, that's perfectly fine. I usually like to have different size pages in my journal to begin with, but like a little bit of evenness on the end. Okay, both of these have now been trimmed and they are ready to be embellished. I even put a little bit of cardstock here just to reinforce the binding. I'm still thinking about whether I want to sew these signatures into the edge or put circular holes that I would then loop the signatures into. But now I get to go in here and do some different embellishments, decorations, add some tags and pockets to each of these pages before I actually do sew the signature and place it completely in this amazing journal that will be capturing my thoughts and ideas as I travel and explore. Watch my next video of my completed journal that showcases my intentions for this year in this repurposed material junk journal. And if you like this video, please hit the like and or subscribe if you'd like to see some more of my amateur art and word crafting. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.